Hello everyone, Best Jester here, acting the fool and playing it cool. And today I'm going to be kicking off my new Let's Play of the SpongeBob SquarePants Movie Game. Now, you may be wondering why I picked this game in particular, considering the fact that Battle For Bikini Bottom exists, and is widely regarded as one of the best-selling licensed games ever at store shelves. And to that I say, I just wanted to shine light on this game, and show that how it's often overlooked and underappreciated, but I still think it is a diamond in the rough, a bit of a gem. Now, don't get me wrong, Battle For Bikini Bottom's good. It gets all the praise it deserves. I respect it highly. I grew up with both that game and this game, so I have mad respect for it, but I also feel like this game is good. Definitely not better, it's flawed in its own right, so to speak, but I still think it's a fun time regardless, so today we're going to see what old Bob SpongePants Square has to offer us. Get started. There's my save file from 2010. I was just a wee lad back then. I'm going to make a new file though. I don't want to desecrate that one. I'll kick it off with no cheese.
Welcome to our little tale of woe, triumph against impossible odds, terror, and managerly responsibility. Our story begins in the calm waters above the town of Bikini Bottom. As we descend beneath the waves, we find another day. Wait a minute! Hold your seahorses!
I can't believe this is happening here! It's horrible! Oh, thank Neptune, my manager's here!
Talk to me, Krabs.
It started out as a simple order. A Krabby Patty with cheese.
So what went wrong?
When the customer took a bite, no cheese! Oh, this has never happened before!
Get a hold of yourself, Eugene. I'm going in.
Alright, so we're here to put some cheese on this man's Krabby Patty, do some justice. As if you could tell by the cutscene that was laid out before you, it looked a little janky, using still images with Windows Movie Maker ass transitions in between. That's because this game was released a whole month before the actual movie came out, and it's for that reason they couldn't secure the film for using the cutscenes here from the movie, so I just used still images and did that. Another thing too, that being Mr. Krabs, his role has been reprised by Clancy Brown here, which is something that couldn't be said for Battle For Bikini Bottom. But they weren't able to secure everyone's role from the movie. Dennis, which is played by Alec Baldwin, I believe, he was not able to do his role. And neither could David Hasselhoff as himself. That's the real crime here. The lifeguard on TV could not be here for this game. Anyways, as you can see, what we're picking up here is a bunch of dumbbells, which is manliness points. That's the kind of currency for this game. You see the little bar in the top right. You get enough of them to fill it up, and you can get an upgrade point. So you can upgrade certain attacks and abilities, like this little attack I'm doing here with the karate gloves. That can be upgraded, and some more abilities that we'll get later on can be upgraded as well.
Manager coming through.
Yeah, this level is just a real easy introductory level. Nothing serious going on. Right here, we're going to be showcasing one of our abilities in play, wall jumping, using our face. Something that was done in Battle For Bikini Bottom as well. And there goes Patrick, my boy, no pants.
Good job for
You little pisser. As you can see, Krabby Patties are health in this game.
already.
Right now we only have 3 slots, but we can upgrade that as we go. These crates with plankton on them also offer us some manliness points, and we just got our first upgrade. Hit the pause,
That's my favorite line ever.
I think. No, it's not pause. The Z button on my GameCube will let us look at the upgrade screen. You can see we got health and our karate attack can be upgraded, which I think I'll go ahead and upgrade the karate spin while we're here. As you can see, we've got steel gloves now. They allow us to reflect enemies' projectiles back at them, which for right now that's not going to be a problem, but later on it will be. We'll be glad we upgrade this thing, so. We're already here at the end of the level. Yippee. We picked up what's called a Goofy Goober token. That is this game's power stars, so to speak. We'll be needing a bunch of them to beat this game.
I'm the manager of this establishment. Everything is gonna be just fine.
I'm really scared, man.
You got a name?
Phil?
Come on, Phil, stay with me. I've only got one shot at this. Gotta have the right tools for the job. Bingo. Now I want you to do me a favor, Phil.
What?
Say cheese.
The beginning. A little yellow friend awakes from his slumber and prepares for the biggest day of his life. Yet, despite his dreams, he is not honored with the manager position of the new Krusty Krab 2. So he sulks off to drown his depression in ice cream at the local Goofy Goobers. Across the street, jealous of Mr. Krab's success, the diabolical Plankton hatches Plan Z. He steals King Neptune's crown and frames Mr. Krabs for selling it to the far-off and dangerous land of Shell City. Let us now join our heroes in the midst of their self-pity.
Alright, next up we're ready for depression. Damn.
Hey, buddy, come on, wake up.
Huh? Where am I?
It's 8 in the morning. Closed. Go collect your friend and get out of here.
Hey, buddy! Come on up here and join the party!
SpongeBob!
Yeah, as you can see, this game kind of roughly follows the plot of the movie anyways. End up at the Goofy Goober bar, drowning our sorrows with ice cream sundaes and floats. Yeah, as you can see, Plankton stole King Neptune's crown and has pinned the blame on Mr. Krabs. We gotta go save the town, as per usual. Why do we always get ourselves involved in this crap anyways?
SpongeBob!
What's up, Patrick? You have got to try this new dot broom game.
Doug!
Where? Whoa!
Yippee, boing, boing, boing. Bunch of springs for me.
Hey, it's you two again. I missed you guys.
I'd like to wake up now.
There's another staple of this game. We got these little enemy spawners too that spawn, well, random enemies. Up Chocolate Creek challenge is now open. SpongeBob, yada yada yada. I don't really care about that right now. But here we're introduced to Patrick's ability. He's able to swing from little ledges and vines and stuff using his tongue. Now for that, I don't guess it would be too bad, but some of the stuff he has us swinging from, I don't think I'd want to put my tongue anywhere near. You know what I mean.
Patrick, if you bring me more goofy goober tokens, I can grant you the cartwheel move.
Oh boy, I love whatever that move is.
You will. Just bring me more goofy goober tokens.
So yes, we've been introduced to Mindy the mermaid. She is going to be our move giver of sorts. We give her Goofy Goober tokens, she will give us moves and abilities. That's why I said we're going to need a lot, because it takes quite a bit of them just to even beat the game. Not even 100% it, just to beat it. I say that because we're going to be experiencing that very shortly. That's one of the flaws of this game, is there's going to be quite a bit of backtracking to do. Because simply just beating the levels the first time around is not going to cut it. Anyways, there's one of another Goofy Goober token, so we can pick up that cartwheel move.
Okay, Patrick.
And there we go, we're able to perform the cartwheel maneuver.
You better get.
Now at the push of a button, we're able to spin, spinny, spin. Oh, fun. But while we're here, we're going to look at this little pad here. Press R to warp to the Combat Arena Challenge. Now what this is just one big enemy gauntlet of sorts. Comes at you in different waves with different enemies and challenges afoot. If you survive it, you get a Goofy Goober token. Pretty self-explanatory. Alright, now it's not too bad, but of course it'll get harder the further along we get in the game. And there we go. We have beaten all the enemies they could throw at us. And for that, we get us another Goofy Goober token. Boy, howdy. Ow, little fucker. Cheap shot. Go up here. Ooh, that's a bunch of manliness points. Just what I'm looking for. Oh, shit, I'm about to die already. Another thing too, I have to upgrade our health. Three bars ain't gonna cut it. Ooh, the ice cream room, and it's real slick and slippery. Better watch it. Hell yeah, all in the line for me. Multi-smash. Oh, and for doing that, we get us a treasure chest, which unlocks extras the more we get of them. That includes just like concept art and pieces of music and little tidbits like that. I'm not going to collect all of them because I don't really care about that. Like I said, I'm only here to do casual playthrough of the game and 100% a certain challenge after the end of the playthrough. But I'll talk more about it later, as I've said. I do not believe we like much more before we'll wrap up this level. There we go, guys, another upgrade. As you can see, there's SpongeBob right up there. And over here we got the Porto head, which allows us to switch between SpongeBob and Patrick. And we can do the wall jump right here. And look at this little platform. And this might be the challenge I'm talking about, the Sonic Wave Guitar Challenge, which acts a lot like the Bubble Cruise from Battle for Bikini Bottom. But I'll talk more about it later, as I've said already. Let's go ahead and get this token, get out of here.
There you are, Patrick. I've been trying to find you all evening.
It's 8 in the morning, SpongeBob.
Oh my gosh, 8 o'clock. I am late for work. Mr. Krabs is gonna kill me. Oh, Mr. Krabs.
Back at the Krusty Krab, King Neptune confronts Mr. Krabs about his alleged thievery. He asks if there is anyone present who may vouch for Mr. Krabs' character, and our yellow knucklehead McSpazatron shows up to accuse Mr. Krabs of being a horrible person. King Neptune zaps Mr. Krabs, causing SpongeBob to sober up quickly. He selflessly volunteers to journey to Shell City and retrieve the king's crown. Freezing Mr. Krabs in place, King Neptune grants a 6-day reprieve so SpongeBob and Patrick may attempt to retrieve the crown. King Neptune's daughter Mindy provides SpongeBob and Patrick with a magic mirror through which she can communicate and assist our heroic duo. We continue as SpongeBob and Patrick arrive at the paddy wagon.
Alright, we're gonna get us a lesson in Sandwich Driving 101. Attention, attention, class is in session.
Patrick, it's time to start your journey. Drive the paddy wagon through Bikini Bottom to the edge of town. This road will take you through Bikini Bottom to the edge of town. Don't let the paddy wagon take too much damage, or you'll have to start again.
Our journey begins. Epic, heroic, daring, valiant, courageous.
SpongeBob, you're driving a sandwich.
Not just a sandwich, a Krabby Patty.
Jeez.
Jeez. Reminds me of a... It's not just a boulder, it's a rock. Anyways, this is the paddy wagon stages. There's several of them in this game, and they're pretty fun for the most part. Of course, they'll get harder as we go along, as to be expected. I think while we're here, I want to upgrade SpongeBob's health, I guess. Now we get 4 Krabby Patties to play with.
One more Krabby Patty with extra mayonnaise, please.
Pick up our nitro, press the R button, and we can use it. I can't go through there. Dang it. Freaking bulldozer appeared in the middle of a building. No way in or out. That's crazy. It's a video game after all. You're not supposed to question it too much. Got us another extra. Always handy. Ow. Didn't want to smack into you. Dadgummit. Yeah, it's like Mindy told us, you take too many hits, your car will be toast. No pun intended. Yeah, for first level, this isn't too bad. Not bad at all. Ow. I'm just seeing so many friggin' OSHA violations here, though. All these friggin' wrecking balls coming undone and rolling down the streets, and all these bulldozers friggin' appearing out of buildings, crushing shit. Like, it's just gonna be a field day handing out violations and whatnot. And then this guy just pulling out a piece of the ground right in front of me. Very inconsiderate of you. Son of a bitch. Got this little jump at the end to make. Have some nitro though, and have no fear we can make it to the edge of town, where our journey shall begin.
You've reached the edge of town, and now you can go on to the next part of your journey. Here's your reward. Come back again if you want another driving challenge.
There's just another token for the books.
With the chaos of Bikini Bottom behind them, SpongeBob and Patrick begin their long journey towards Shell City. However, with SpongeBob gone, all is not well. Plankton is now selling the Krabby Patty at the Chum Bucket, and with every purchase, customers are getting a mind-controlling bucket helmet. Squidward has discovered Plankton's plan to create an army of bucket heads. Will Squidward save the day? No. On the outskirts of town, SpongeBob and Patrick meet some of the charming locals who tell them they will not last long outside the city. But our friends do not listen. They should have listened. Our heroes are now stranded in a vast desert with only their feet for transportation.
All right. Next up, we've got 3,000 miles to Shell City.
Plankton is using those radio towers to broadcast his evil messages across the sea. SpongeBob, you have to find a way to shut those towers down. You goofy goober tokens. Now I can teach you the bash move.
Alright, we got us another boxing glove ability, the uppercut bash.
Now I am the master.
Those radio towers are broadcasting Plankton's hypnotizing messages. If we don't do something soon, every creature in the sea will be under Plankton's control. You have to go into the desert and shut them down.
Isn't this the really dangerous desert that no one has ever returned from?
No. I think that's the desert next to this one.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll have those towers shut down in a jiffy.
Yes, we will. We'll have them shut down in a jiffy. But not on this episode. This has been Best Jester, and I'll be signing off. Later, folks.